mean, yeah, I think about dying all the time, you know? I mean, but not in a bad way. Like, in my daydream of death, I'm sitting in my cafe, you know, I'm enjoying a nice cup of joe, and then all of a sudden I hear this car crash outside, and when I look, I see this car, and it's completely mangled, you know, and smushed and smashed, except nobody's helping, nobody's doing anything. So I leap out of my chair, and I run outside, and as I'm running closer to the car, I realize that there's somebody, and they're knocked out in the front seat. When I get up to the car, I realize it's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life, you know? She has long brown hair and full lips and beautiful skin, you know, and I look at her and I realize that she's my soulmate, you know, the type of girl that if we met in real life and had a conversation, we would have hit it off. But she's knocked out, and I go to open the door and it won't open, and then I realize that the car, it's starting to catch on fire. So without hesitation, I smash through the window and I rip open the door, and I reach in and I grab her, and I grab her phone and her purse because I know how important those things can be to a woman. And as I'm carrying her to safety, she opens her eyes and she looks up at me, and we connect and we have this contact, and we realize that we're in love and that we're going to be together for the rest of our lives. And then she leans in and she whispers, "Puppy," and I realize, oh my God, there must be a puppy in the back seat of her car. So I lay her down gently on the curb, and I run back to the car, and I leap through, and in the back seat, sure enough, there's a little brown puppy, and I reach in and I grab the puppy and I pick up the puppy, and I'm leaving, and as I'm leaving, all of a sudden, the car, it explodes in this giant fireball, and the puppy goes flying up, 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 up in the air. But don't worry, she catches the puppy, and the puppy's okay. But the blast, the explosion, it kills me, and I die. You know, and then it's my memorial, and everybody's there from all around the country, all my friends and family, in fact, all around the world. Everybody I know is there, and they're laughing, and they're crying, and they're sharing stories about me and talking about how I died a hero and how funny I was, and I was going to do really big things with my life, Mom. You know, and then the girl, she comes in, and when she comes in, she sees everybody talking about me and crying and smiling, and she begins to cry because she realizes I was her one true love, you know, her soulmate, the only person she could ever love in this life. And then the camera, it pans down because I see everything through the eyes of a camera or a TV, you know. Anyway, the camera, it pans down, and sitting beside her is the puppy, and the puppy has a collar, and the collar has a name tag, and the little name tag says Joshua, because she named the puppy after me, her one true love. But I mean, everybody has that thought, right?